I end up going overseas to Kosovo. Instead of me thinking that I'll be leading this, Bible studies and church and this and that, I end up serving other missionaries there. Every morning, the medical missionary, he gets up and he goes to the youth center and he cleans up the public bathroom every morning. He's a doctor, and every morning I see him serving others in a sense of doing the things that no one wants to do. And yet this medical missionary was doing it. And no one knew about it, only I knew. And I started doing it with him because I wanted to somewhat imitate him. So there was a time that I started, serving in terms of like Christ serving the community. The 3 days before I was leaving Kosovo, I was invited to my friend's wedding there. And then there was a bunch of Islam imams, like the pastors for Muslims. They were all sitting there. I was kind of watching them, right? And this brilliant, clever, smart guys, and they were asking me all these questions about Christianity. And frankly, I feel ashamed because I didn't know anything about Bible. I just went to mission field because I thought that was a call from the Lord. They were asking me a question to test me at first. And second, they realized that I didn't know much. So they were kind of laughing and kind of nicely making fun of me. I almost felt like I was felt naked. And I must study the Bible. That was the first thing in my mind. And one of my friends introduced me to this College of Biblical Studies. And I still remember the Bible study method class, sitting in that class. And I knew I was in the right place. The professor was teaching us about Christ and the sufficiency of Christ and supremacy of Christ. And even though it was a Bible study method class, it was just that powerful because he was teaching me about Christ I'd never heard before from the scripture. And I knew this school was the right place for me. And I knew this school was going to train me so that I'd be able to answer one day. And those friends that had all the questions to me back in Kosovo, I learned how to love God and how to love others through this school. And I've learned about the supremacy of Christ and the power of God. My name is Sung Kim, and I'm a graduate of College of Biblical Studies.